Time to air out some dirty laundry. Welcome to my laundry room. I'll take you on a tour. So this is a hallway, and the laundry room is obviously a little closet. Our home is 1,400 square feet, so we just have a closet for our washer and dryer. I've tried to simplify up here. We have the Snuggle Bear that I got from my grandma as a little decoration. Dryer sheets, extra paper towels, a couple of laundry cleaning supplies, and our detergents. We have Tide Sport. Ryan and I, well, we're kind of Tide snobs. And the pods, I feel like, help us actually save on the amount of liquid detergent that we use. So I do use those. The Dreft, I'm starting to not use it on Silas's clothes, but we are expecting baby number 2. But I have used this on his clothes just because they smell. I love the smell of it. Someone recommended to me to get cheap laundry detergent to wash stuff like when Ryan goes camping and has a bunch of laundry from camping, or stuff we don't care about, to just have a cheap laundry detergent. But I cannot stand the smell of this stuff, so none of my stuff gets washed in this. And then I just have a cute little basket up here. We have a couple of things to hang. I'll explain something else about that later. And then we have a little lint trash bag, since I have no floor space here. A little lint trash can that we just use, grocery sacks to fill it with. And we have obviously the washer, the dryer, and baskets, and this little light in here. So that is our little laundry room. What originally inspired me to do this video was a post I saw on Facebook of a friend asking, which is worse, dishes or laundry? My personal opinion is dishes are much grosser. I saw a woman in the post saying laundry was 10 times worse than doing dishes because you had to sort, wash, dry, fold, and put away. To that I say, y'all are making laundry too complicated. This is my simple everyday laundry system. So step number 1 is, this might be kind of annoying, but start by simplifying your wardrobe. With Marie Kondo and everything at the beginning of the year in January, everyone's watching the Netflix series, putting your clothes all out on your bed and sorting through it all. Hopefully most of you have gone through your clothes, but really try and simplify your wardrobe. If you have too much stuff to manage, it can get overwhelming. My husband, my son, and I, we don't wear anything too fancy. We have simplified our wardrobes. It may cause you to do a couple more loads of laundry if you have less clothing, but in the end it is much simpler. Step number 2, buy all the same color socks. Everyone in your family should have the same color socks, one kind of socks, and get rid of anything that is not that kind of sock. It just makes putting away your laundry so much simpler. You don't have to match socks or anything. I did this in high school, actually. I got annoyed with the tons of different socks that I had collected over the years, and I just got rid of everything. I had my favorite kind of socks. I bought a bunch of them, and that was it. I've seen other bloggers write about this as well. You can have a couple of fancy socks, I guess, if you need them for shoes or church. My mom had gotten Silas a package of socks that were different color, like all the socks had only one match, and they were either red or blue or gray or whatever, and it was so annoying, and match all the little baby socks up. So he now has all white socks with little grippers on the bottom. Step number 3. As an adult, you don't need to wash all your clothes after every single wear. I have a graphic that I'll link to a blog post below that says different types of clothing, how often you're supposed to wash them. But a lot of outerwear, you don't need to wash every single time you wear it. Workout wear, obviously you would. Anything that touches my armpits, I usually wash after every wear. There's a lot of things you can get away with it without. My son's clothing, I do wash after every wear. He's a 1-year-old, he gets in everything, he's sticky. His all gets washed. But I think the adults, my husband doesn't wash all of his clothes. The one problem I haven't solved is where to put the clothes you've worn once and they're not clean enough to go back in the clean clothing pile or hang up, but they're not dirty enough to go in the dirty clothes. It's clothing purgatory. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, my closet is kind of a mess right now, but here I have some hanging clothes and my dirty clothes basket. This hanging thing that some people use to pick out their outfits every week, this is where my clothing purgatory is. Jeans I don't wash after every wash. Some of my clothes I wore for an event, so I only wore it for a couple of hours. If you have a better system, please leave it in the comments below. Tip number 4. Every person has their own dirty clothes basket. This is Silas's. This started out when my husband and I got married. His clothes were always just, I didn't want to wash them with mine. Mostly because they were a little extra perfumed than mine. I refused to wash it. So we've always had, since we were married, we've always had separate dirty clothes baskets. And I've always washed our clothes separately. When our son was born, same thing. His clothes were washed separately. When it's time to do laundry, I take his basket, dump it directly into the washer. No sorting. Do this with my husband's clothes and my clothes. Tip number 5, wash everything on cold. Laundry was my chore when I was 10 years old. We have been washing everything on cold. So for 20 years, I've never had a problem with bleeding. I've watched other women's laundry videos that say that they wash everything on cold and don't sort by color. I can link a couple of those videos below. They still do laundry a little different than I do. If I'm really worried about something bleeding, I will wash it the first time with a couple of towels, but even then it's never bled on anything. I got a red shirt for Christmas this year, and I did wash it the first time with a couple of old towels I didn't care about, and ever since then it's been fine. Tip number 6, and this may be a little obvious, but I'm going to say it anyways. Do not overload your washer. If you want to make sure that your clothing gets the proper attention it needs, do not do super giant loads. And tip number 7, enlist the help of your family. Ryan has always, I will wash and dry his clothing, but he folds it and puts it away. But enlist the help of your family. The other woman that I'm linking her laundry video, she puts her kids' clothing on their bed every day that she does laundry. And before they go to sleep, all the clothing has to be put away before they go to sleep that night, or it'll be all over their bed, right? So I kind of like that system, and I definitely plan on having my children help out with the laundry. So just to recap, I take the person's dirty clothes basket from their room, I dump it directly into the washer, no sorting. I'm doing it twice a week, so I know the loads aren't too large. I wash it, I dry it, I pull it out of the dryer. Everything that's in the dryer is that person's clothing. For my son's laundry, eventually I will pull it out of the dryer and put it directly in his room. No sorting. He will deal with it, fold it, and put it away. My husband, same thing. Sometimes he brings it down for me, sometimes I grab it for him. But I wash it, I dry it, I pull it out of the dryer, take it to our bedroom, he folds it and sorts it and puts it away. This is all I do. My clothing, I wash it, I dry it. I do fold and do my own clothing. And right now I do fold and put away Silas's clothing. When he was really little, the baby clothing is always really fun, so it didn't really bother me. Eventually, once my kids are old enough, I will wash, dry, they do everything else. Once Silas is 8 years old, I plan on teaching him how to wash and dry his clothes. Use the washer and dryer. I think if we continue to use the pods, he shouldn't be able to, laundry soap is expensive. He shouldn't be able to overuse the laundry soap. If I say, hey, your load takes 1 pod, so you take 1 pod from here, once I know he won't eat it or anything. It should be very simple for him to be able to learn how to do his own laundry, and he won't leave my house as an 18-year-old college student that doesn't know how to do laundry or tries to come back home and have me do his laundry. Not gonna happen. And some final thoughts. There are 3 of us in my family, and I'm doing Silas's laundry at least twice a week. My laundry twice a week and Ryan's twice a week. And then we have some kitchen towels. We're trying really hard to use less paper towels and more towels in our kitchen. So I do have a load of kitchen towels I do every week. A couple of improvements I wanted to make to my small little laundry room. I really love it here. But before I made this video, there was a couple of things I wanted to do. First off, so this isn't a hallway, right? We have this wall up here. There was a hanging rack that you can hang or bolt to the wall, tall enough where people could walk underneath it, but it retracts back into the wall. I really wanted to get one of those, but it was over $60 on Amazon, so we're waiting to invest in that until later. And then I thought a cute little laundry sign up in here might be cute. Something that says laundry in a cute font, or wash and dry would be cute for my laundry video, but other things in life were more important than spending money on decorations. So this is as cutesy as my laundry room got. I love our little closet laundry system. I don't feel the need to have a whole room. I enjoy folding the laundry up in our living room where I can hang out with my son, and he can play with toys or help me with the laundry. I just think it's a perfect little system and we love living here. Another thing I wanted to throw in there, I don't like using the end of cycle signal when my laundry is complete. I'm not saying this is a good tip because it's kind of an energy waster, but we leave this laundry light on, or I leave it on, while there's any laundry in the washer or the dryer. That way I know, hey, if this light is on, you have laundry to deal with. You have to either switch it to the washer or the dryer, or take it out of the dryer and take it upstairs. So if you have any better systems that are sound-free for the laundry room, feel free to comment below. That is the Spurl family simple everyday laundry system. Again, you do what works for your family. This is what works for ours. Hope you enjoyed it. Here's me in my laundry room. All right.